r/AskReddit, what's the worst thing someone can say on a first date? I left my wallet at home. True. This actually happened to me. I tried to politely end a date early, said I wasn't feeling it and wanted to be respectful and honest about it. He said if you aren't having a good time it's probably because I was in 9/11. He got 45 more minutes because I needed him to explain that sentence. I'm legally required to tell you that I am on the sex offender registry. This is the first date I've been on since the death of my wife. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. How long ago did she pass? Yesterday. Hey, baby, what do you want our safe word to be? Or, I fucked your sister. I hate using condoms. I hope you're on birth control. You know, you don't sweat much for a fat chick. You don't mind if we stop at my ex's place for a few minutes, do you? You got a couple of bucks I can use to get some gas? Wow, you look so much like my sister. You don't mind if my mom comes with us, so you. This was actually said to me on a first date, when I was 17, I'm a girl. Him so, like, how many dates until we can have sex? Me, I don't know. A while. Him, right. Well, are you at least going to let me see your boobs or give me a blowjob? This was said after he had told me, yeah, can you pay? I'm going out with the guys tonight and I'm short on cash after ordering a huge meal for himself. Needless to say, there was no second date. Or blowjob. Or boob touching. And that was the third time I had crabs. I love you. Do you know Andrew Tate? He's right with many things he says. Anything to do with their ex. You have 15 seconds to live, and I'm not going to tell you why. So after I buried her body. Let's make this drink the last one, I've got another date in an hour. Will you marry me? I love how pale you are, you're so desirable. I love you. The guy was like 45, I'm 19, loudly crying face. You remind me of A, my mom, B, my dad, C, serial killer, D, my ex. Can I see your feed? So tell me about your ex. I'm, you know, a filla. A fulla. A full-on rapist. Say nothing while playing on phone. Do you know what an NFT is? You look really different when you're awake. Sorry, 1SEC, this is my wife calling. I am going to be a serial killer one day, but you are safe. I haven't started yet. First thing out of their mouth dash, could you lend me some money? Mom. My best friend and I were having dinner next to a couple on a first date. Of all the egregious things the guy did, I think the worst was laughing when the poor girl said her best friend had recently committed suicide. Is this it? Do you have a sister? I think I've made a mistake. I have kids. Or I want kids. Hard fucking pass. I'm actually a man. She said her name was Justina, but it's really Justin. My boyfriend and I live together. What's your body count? After a kiss, sorry, I'm just not feeling it. I have herpes. Happened on a first date when I had an older woman phase. That ended the night right quick. You've got really attractive friends. A girl dropped that one on me and immediately lost interest. Really didn't appreciate someone who I looking forward to go out with comment about how attracted she was to other people. I'm vegan. You took her to a restaurant which is known for steaks. Hi, this is my mom. She'll be joining us. Anything about their ex? We just met, why are you thinking of them? Loudly crying face, loudly crying face, loudly crying face. Hey, how hot is your sister? My mom says she can't wait to meet you. Can I come on your face or in your nose? Gee, for being so fat you don't sweat much. So glad my genital herpes is in remission. Trump 1 would end it immediately for me. I just shit myself? You remind me of my mom. Here's the thing, I have to have somebody. So. Doesn't matter who. Thinking face. It's okay if you're a squirter because I haven't washed my sheets. Not open the door for the lady. Sorry, I'm going to be 10 to 15 minutes late. The hell you say? Face with tears of joy. Whoops, looks like I killed ya there, didn't I? Caught me on a good month, no flare-ups. Something you won't see here, because you would get your comment removed and probably banned for saying. Wanna have kids? When asked what I did for a living, I was honest. I don't know why mom didn't want to come. Oh no. Hide me. My husband/wife might see us. They look like one of your family members, thumbs up. Anything about their ex? Let's just skip to the end. What are your options on having kids? Are you particularly religious? Will you be willing for us to both do equal amounts of work around the house? I'm not you/draw psychological 273. What I'm really looking for is a maid I can have sex with. A sex maid, if you will. Once, I met a blind date from Yahoo Personals. She was a little cuter than her picture, and I was tongue-tied and awkward. But oh, I know. I have an anecdote that totally pertains to awkward first encounters with people you met over the internet. So I told her about the time my college buddy finally drove to meet a girl he knew online, and she turned out to be a psycho older dude who shot him and hid his corpse in a forest, and then hanged himself in prison. In retrospect, the story was topical, but not really appropriate. The date ended early and she said sorry, I don't think we have much in common, as she was jogging away to her car. I have Alzheimer's. You remind me so much of your mom. I tend to fart a lot, hope you don't mind. I haven't seen you since you were this tall. Or, we met at the family reunion, remember? My mom and my brother will be here in a minute. Hope you don't mind. I never go anywhere without them. Here's my kid. Nothing. That they love going to farmers markets for the veggies and fruits. Not to cook with, not to buy, not to get gardening tips, but to feel them. Yes. Feeling up the vegetables and fruits. And not in an innocent way. I once watched a button video, shout out Cody KO, where this guy on the date said his catchphrase was "I beat kids," to a woman with a child. He has no children. So probably that. Come on, I just wanna take your picture. And now we watch the paint dry. I eat ass. How much do you weigh? Let me see your monkey. You're not the best, but you're the best that I can do. Charlie Robeson. What's your name again? Which I did almost ask, on not one but two occasions. I'm usually forget people's names after the first time they tell me because there's a high chance we'll never interact again. By the time I realize I'm gonna see them again, going on a date, and should actually pay attention to their name, it's too late to ask. Hello human, want some balls in your face? That's an hour of my life I won't get back. Snape kills Dumbledore. Have you accepted Jesus Christ as your personal Lord and Savior? Pulls out tracts for date to read while waiting for food. What do you bring to the table? Before dinner, we're going carpet shopping with my ex who still lives with me for financial reasons. You want to move in together? LOL. Really hope I can get a boner tonight. I'm surprised the staff didn't see me sneak out. Colon. I think I love you. You look better in your photos. What are your thoughts on STDs? Your sister is hotter, but that's okay, I've settled for less. Or, I've never been with a fatter chick, not that you're fat, but you're definitely the biggest I've dated. You don't look like your pictures, uneasy face. Anything about an ex probably? Like out of the blue he will bring it up. I guess it's okay if I asked how was his previous relationships, but I wouldn't ask it during the first date, just my opinion. Thanks for watching. Leave a like if you have enjoyed this video and subscribe to never miss an upload.